Namaste, wonderful people. The highest in me bows to the highest in you. Welcome to Soul Guidance with Deepti Sahani. 4 times a month, aligning our activations with the phases of the moon, we carve out time to connect with our higher selves and see how we can navigate through each week. Welcome to our full moon activation. I am opening this portal from Pune. Please comment and share where you are opening this portal from and anchoring the beautiful energies for yourselves and the people associated in your life. If you feel motivated, please share the link of this video in your networks with people who you think could do with a little bit of motivation and the beautiful message which is about to come in. So, the full moon is a time that really shows us what has happened through the month, and from that place, how we can intentionally work with what we've experienced and shift our energies and be present and more conscious and available to the time that is to follow. So, I invite you to take a deep breath in, inhaling the beautiful prana, exhaling, releasing the stress or the tension of whatever it is that you've been holding thus far, coming to a place of deeper relaxation and connecting with Spirit. Spirit, please show us how we can work more in alignment with the energies of this full moon and work with them to come to a place of deeper connection within ourselves this coming week. Please show us. One more message to see which deeper aspects of our psyche do we need to bring to the forefront this particular week. So, what we are seeing is this week, a lot of people are feeling a lot of overwhelming anxiety. There are issues that are constantly playing on your mind, and you've sort of lost the peace of your mind. You are becoming a little too restless because of the sort of thoughts that you've been having for the longest of time. It's bringing you to a place of confronting certain fears which have been embedded deep within. I'm also seeing that people are feeling that their movement has been stuck. The forward movement is obstructed. There are situations in your life where you want to take an action. You want to move forward. You want to close the previous chapters, the previous cycles, and step into the new cycle. But there is something or the other that is really obstructing that forward movement. We are not able to march ahead with the sort of clarity that we would want to have in our lives. And also, this particular time, I am being shown it feels a little too lonely. It feels like a season of your life where there is not much coming to fruition. There is not much rebirthing that is really happening. There's some sort of deep grief and deep pain or deep sorrow that's likely to come up. You are feeling the need to stay inwards more and more rather than really be out there and enjoy the springs of life. It feels like a time where it's very painful in a certain sense. So, what Spirit is really guiding us that this particular week is a week for us to contemplate, to reflect and see how is it that we can come to a place of deeper surrender, to a place of believing and trusting our own personal capabilities, our own personal self. And when I speak of the personal self, it means your higher self. Can we really step out of the maze of our thoughts? Because that is exactly where the miseries are being created. And can we have that little faith, that belief of being able to embrace the thoughts that we are having that are making us feel a little ungrounded, they are making us feel very anxious? And can we just invite the light to step in? If there are any masters that you have faith in, like perhaps Sai Baba or any ascended masters that you believe in, you have a cool guru, or there is a any deity that you really believe in, this is the week for you to invoke that deity in your heart, to invoke that power. The divinity that you hold in your heart is actually a part of that deity or that ascended master that you really believe in. So, just by contemplation, by reflection, by visualization of that particular master or deity or god or goddesses for that matter, can you simply think of them and invite their energies in your heart and just come to a place of deeper surrender? Can you really speak your heart to them? Can you really, in a way, devote all your thoughts to them and tell them that you choose and I follow? Can we really come to that place of deeper surrender and then waiting for things to happen from surrender with faith rather than surrendering in chaos? And when we are able to do that, there are energies which are waiting to be invited to step in and help us move forward in the direction of our light. And these energies are very supportive. So, this time, which is the closure of a Gregorian calendar, is a time for us to actually go inwards, not really get so caught up in the humdrum of whatever's going around, be it capitalism, be it consumerism, be it socializing. Can we really choose this period of a week or 10 days to go inwards, to reflect what the year has been like, then come to the place of surrender, understanding that whatever we've been experiencing, it has been for a purpose. Nothing in the universe is really random. And from that place, can you then invoke your own higher self? Can you invoke the divinity that you believe in to really come into your heart, which in a way resets the energy? And from that place of purity, then can you hold intentions for the coming year? This is like sowing seeds. Whatever seeds you are going to be sowing in your subconscious at this point in time are the energies that you are going to reap the harvest of in the coming year. So, are you really keen on spending your energies outwardly? Is that your focus? And if that is your focus, wherever you are consciously intending and putting out energies into the world, you are anchoring those energies to be carried forward in the coming year as well. So, can you just choose to be a little conscious of those energies, and instead of trying to live outside in, can we intentionally start living inside out? When we start doing that, our life is going to be a divine orchestration. And this particular week or the next 10 days are extremely important for us to take a evaluation of what it has really been for us personally the entire year, month on month. What were certain very prevalent themes that shown up for you, and if you've been able to move forward in a manner that feels more aligned, that feels more fulfilling, not just for you but for everybody around. And if that is not what the reality is, if you feel that you've been stuck in certain areas of your life, certain themes, then what it is that you can do to unstuck yourself, to move forward, what can help you unblock yourself in those areas of life, and then come to that place of acceptance, come to that place of deeper surrender, and then move forward showing your light. So, friends, this is going to be a week of deep contemplation, deep reflection, trying to understand our own thoughts, and rather than being discomforted, being anxious, can we really pour a little more love to those thought forms? And with that energy of unconditional love, can we choose to surrender to the divine light, to the higher self? Can we just simply say, you choose and I follow, and then go through your day mindfully, just simply following the guidance that's really coming in? If you start doing this over a period of time, you will be able to tune into the guidance that's coming for you personally. And the year forward will then be a year of working with the guidance, working with your own higher self, with your own spirit, and it will feel more fulfilling. You will be creating your reality intentionally. You will be operating from a place of knowingness rather than from a place of ignorance. Earlier this year, we started opening these portals on a weekly basis to help us identify our dharma. What is our purpose in life? What are our gifts, and how can we really share them with others in our life? So, to know what your gifts really are, you have to intentionally move from a place of ignorance to a place of knowledge, or to a place of light, moving from darkness towards light. I'm wishing all of us a magnificent week ahead. If you feel called to try and delve deeper into your journey of personal reflection and what intentions can really help you step into the new year, the Gregorian calendar, you're most welcome to reach out to me and book some time for a personal tarot reading, and I'd be more than happy to open up a tarot portal for you individually and help you come to a place of deeper alignment for the coming year. Thank you for choosing time and showing up here, choosing time for yourself, sharing your heart energy. Namaste.